it's Tammy. If you guys don't know me, I'm Tammy Hodges on the Polka Dot Wreath Co. in Springfield, Missouri. And I'm going to make something out of the Wreath subscription box tonight. Okay, so I just fluffed out my wreath base, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to squish it down to size before I even put the mesh on it. I like to do an oval. Okay. You know, I feel weak every time I do this. Okay, so we're also going to be using this little ghosty. I'm going to be cutting this at, I think I'm going to do 25 inches. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Let's just cut as many as we can without running out of room. But if I cut them at 25 inches, I should be able to get like 14 out of here. All right, so I have this 24-inch round evergreen, and we're just going to just do some Ruffles. I'm going to roll this in and then just push it together. And I'm doing it really in the middle. Yeah, I'm going to do it in the middle for right now. Tell you why in a minute. So just, and then just ruffle it. I'm making sure they kind of touch. Just putting it in there. So I'm just ruffling it. All right, y'all, so I'm just going around and just creating some ruffles. I have not a whole other roll, but I do have some left. So I'm just going to cut some of this. I'm not going to cut all of it, but I am going to cut some of it. Because around the outside edges, I like to have just an outside edge ruffle. And it's not nearly as long as 25 inches, more like 15 to 20. So what I'm doing is just adding this really pretty ruffle along the outside edge. So super full. There's still a little bit of green showing, but there won't be. Okay, so we're just going to put it in here. For this type of ribbon, I really like to use the Easy Bow Maker. It makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so we're just going to put it in here. And I'm going to do a 8-inch loop. Eight-inch loop again. Bring that in. Bring it into mama. Just like that. We're going to lay it. Oh, no, we're not. We're not going to lay it flat. We're going to do 4. I'm going to do a clover bow on this one, which is, a clover bow to me is just 4 loops. That's why I call it that. I got to get this place organized again. Okay, so now I've just done 4 loops, and what I love about the Easy Bow Maker is you can do this, and you don't have any issues. Fold it like a taco, cut it towards the sunshine. Did another clover bow. I'm just gonna clip that. So yummy. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to connect these just before I get them out of here, because I have a crazy, this thing is really, really tight for me. And I just want to scoot it out of here and then smash the bow, as everybody says that I do. See, there's no sense in getting bent out of shape over a bow when you can fix it. Boop. Boopity boop. Okay, so I knew I wanted my bow right there. Oops. Pretty sure that's where I want it. I'm just gonna tie it right around that top ring because that's the closest one to me. And now I've got to fluff this bad boy because I smushed the bow. Just fluffing up this bow to help it out a little bit. This is the same material that furnace filters are made out of. It's like a really scratchy felt, like almost insulation, but it's super duper lightweight. These are really, really stinking fun to use. And they're great to stick a hardware mount on the back of them. They're amazing just to stick a little hardware mount right onto the back. It'll never come off. You can do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah, this is a super fun one. But what I wanted to do was tuck him behind this little bow. That was my whole intention. So that's what I'm doing with him. I'm going to take this Chanel pipe cleaner and twist it together because now it's about 8 to 10 inches thick. Just like that. And we're going to tuck him right behind there. If you want to glue him, you can. I wouldn't. It did. It was part of the Wreath supply box. So you can't get it anywhere else but there. He's super stinking cute like that. I just want him peeking out like a little woo. Okay, so I'm going to do some funky tails at 22 inches. Just in several different places on here. Fluff her hair, kick her leg out, twist her booty around. We basically made an awareness ribbon. And I'm just going to stick these just around this. And then I'm going to put some baby bows around as well. I think I'm going to do it. I like the 22 inches, but I may do it at 24. I feel like it needs to be a little bit longer than that first one. By the time I get done trimming it, it's not long enough. So I cut it, I pinch it, kick the leg out, twist the booty around. And we're just doing this in several different spots. Okay. Just in a few spots. Not, you know, we're not going crazy or nothing. All right, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add some more funky tails out of this black and white stripe. Okay, so I'm going to do, I think, some baby bows. I'm leaving these pumpkins together. These are part of the subscription box. They are sold out. I should have honestly done these first, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. But I am going to cut them. I don't need all this. But don't cut above the knuckle. The knuckle is where it gets real thick right there. If you cut above that knuckle, you're going to end up in a pickle. Knuckle, pickle, get it? Okay, so I'm coming in here to where there's a lot of evergreen to grasp onto. That's my goal in life, is for it to never come undone. So I've got it really clobbered with a lot of glue. I'm coming in here and I'm lifting up. I'm just clobbering the mess out of that, right? So over here, I'm doing it perpendicular to the other one. And you can do the exact same thing with these, but I don't need all these. So I'm cutting these bad boys up to make some really fun fans all around this. So now I'm just going to go over here and start coming up and around the circumference of this. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be like Mardi Gras. That's what it looks like so far. Like really fun just to stick that stuff up out of there. Don't judge me. It's a different shade of pink, but I really want to jazz this up with a different shade of pink. I wanted it to be kind of purplish pinkish with some light pink, so I'm making it happen. Because I can. And I'm going to have to go in my stash here in a minute. I want some black balls. Okay, well that didn't come out right. I wanted some black and white striped balls. So, yeah. I'm putting one right behind his little booty. And let me sneak over here really quickly. Hold on, let me take a look around. Okay, but I also found, and I forgot I had this. We're going to cut this up. This also came from the subscription box, and I'm going to use this as florals. It's just another pick. I want to bring some more of that orange into this pink and black because it needs it. And we are going to just go around the wreath and fill in where some of the green still is. I've got this little guy, which I am going to break up and use. And I do peel those just like bananas too, because you can make them bigger. And we're just going to come right here to the top. These are awesome to peel apart. They're real good about that. You can just peel them and make them bigger. Okay. And then oh, my little balls. I forgot about my balls, y'all. This little black ball, I'm going to trim him up. And that little nipple thing that is on it, I'm sticking it right in the middle of my ghost bow. I just like a little bauble or something being right in the middle of my bows. So then I'm going to see, do I need these anywhere? I'm sure I do somewhere. We're just going to use them. I'll stick some right there. Oh goodness, that about dripped right on me. Okay, we're going to put some on the outside here and one down. Nope, we're going to do it at the top. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, we're going to stick that right there. Okay. There she is. Super stinking cute.